The attention revolution. In 2025, marketing has never been so complex. Traditional strategies which worked 5, 10, 15 years ago are no longer working. So I'm going to be unpacking in this video the exact playbook which multi-billion dollar fast growing companies have been leveraging over the past 12 to 18 months, not 12 to 18 years. So you can see optimal results in terms of growing and scaling your brand IP, brand density, and overall marketing campaign. So let's first discuss the outcomes in which you can see from running this strategy I'm going to be breaking down very specifically. So the outcome, attention without ads. We are going to be creating longevity with your brand, not just a one-time spend on ads. So with traditional ads, whenever you stop spending, you stop growing. Let's talk about how you can create longevity so you don't have to keep on spending to keep on growing, but they can come together. Next, insert your brand within the algorithm. Don't hope it goes in the algorithm. So we're going to be discussing how you can dictate if your brand goes in the content algorithms of Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok, not hoping it goes in there. Third point, attention compounds. Very simple, very broad, but very true. Attention is something which compounds and compounds and compounds, which is going to yield you a drastic result in terms of new people seeing your brands, new customers, as well as retaining existing customers to make them continuously come back to your brand because they're continuously seeing your brands. Final point, this is the new marketing stack. No media spend is required, purely just this is the new marketing stack, which I'm going to be breaking down. So very quick photo, which simplifies the compounding point I was trying to make. We need to look at your brand starting here at the beginning of this pink and green dot. With paid ads, what you have historically seen is we begin, spike, one day you get loads of attention, and dump as soon as the ads stop. What we want to see, on the other hand, is something more sustainable. So us continuing here on day one with this new strategy, and every single day that goes by, we continue to compound and compound and compound and compound until we've drastically outgrown the time spent trying to push this campaign. So anyway, yeah, let's dive into the step-by-step process on how we can execute upon the new playbook of the attention revolution. So let's talk about the old model versus the new model. Old model, paid ads, no longer work. Influencer marketing, no longer works as well. Not saying it doesn't at all, as well. Static branding, billboards, promotional services like this, no longer work. Then yeah, promotional services, podcast sponsorships, everything like this, again, much harder to make work. All these strategies I've just mentioned here, these 4 core strategies, worked extremely well, and the return on spend was drastically positive between the years of 2010 and 2022. But in 2025, it's no longer working. 2025, we have a new system which is working. So authentic content is something you need. Clipping and repurposing. So clipping and repurposing this content in which you've created. Community-led distribution. Having a large community of individuals who can redistribute the content we've created, which is authentic. And then compounding attention flywheel. Doing all these things together, aligned with the correct strategy, and compounding the attention we've gained. We have a community at Lumina Clippers of 11,000 clippers. So we solve this piece of the puzzle for you, saving you months of trying to grow your own community or never able to do that in some cases. So we have 11,000 clippers who redistribute and create viral edits around our clients' brands. So this is an example of what a clipping campaign can look like. We have a page which has a bunch of followers and they're uploading cons of viral CEOs talking about very interesting topics, which people care about, like myself, generating millions and millions of views, and having your brand logo attached to each individual video. This is brand IP logo clipping. Okay? L for logo. This is number one. The second is UGC. So directly having creators showcase your product, tool, brand, platform, whatever it may be, and creating content around that. That's the second strategy of clipping. The third is F. I call it LUF. So the third is founder-led clipping. Imagine you're Elon Musk and you're paying tens of thousands of pages to remake content in which, you've been on podcasts or talk shows or whatever it may be. Just create content around you and upload it to their pages. You're going to drastically grow your founder profile, which as a byproduct will increase the trust within your brand. So these are the three strategies of clipping. All three work extremely well. And just wanted to break down them three strategies real quick. So what you need to do a clipping campaign, we need raw footage, the most important. So if it is you, the founder, creating content around your brand, it could be internal conversations, i.e. Google meetings, team calls, maybe you have an office, you working with your team, hiring a video creator to just shoot one full day worth of you speaking to people, organic conversations, things like this. Nothing scripted, very authentic content that people can resonate with. Second, focus on insight, not image. So deliver value through the content, say insightful things, say things which could be of interest, things which express use case, not just a high production image which looks cool. Third, high quality creatives. So the videos we need to get needs to be high quality, good cameras, good mics, good footage, whatever it may be, high quality content. Final part, you need to capture long form content. 20 to 60 minutes is ideal. Also, 1 to 2 minutes also works, but ideally more is better. So then our community of clippers or your own community of 11,000 clippers has content they can use and create clips around because there's so much. Okay. So step one, we need raw footage. Step two, editing pipeline. So either you work with a brand like us and our 11,000 clippers individually create their edits, or you come pre-prepared where you have your own edits. So editing pipeline, we need highlight emotional or insight-driven moments. So basically just impactful moments of the content you've now created. Second, cut 10 to 20 shorts per video. So if you've created a 20-minute video, let's try and get 10 to 20 viral moments within them videos and create little clips around that video so we can redistribute them to our 11,000 clippers and generate millions and millions of views. Third, use subtitles plus brand aligned motion graphics. Just have good edits. Fourth, maintain pacing. Authenticity over aesthetics. So again, remember this point I mentioned previously, authentic content is the key, not just high resolution studio based content. So authenticity is the key. After we have the raw content and the editing in step two, we now move on to step three, which is distribution. So you need, which we have, a community of clippers. You can get this by working with agencies like ourselves, Unlimited Clippers, or finding another agency or growing your own network of clippers. These clippers can then upload to platforms like TikTok Shorts, YouTube Reels, YouTube Shorts, and redistribute content at scale for your brands. You now have a distribution engine where you, as a CMO, founder, marketing manager, whoever it is, can dictate the success in terms of how much growth and how much attention your brand achieves. So, extremely, extremely important aspect. You need a distribution engine. Fourth and final point is analytics and optimization. So this is the beauty of working with agencies like us, but I would also recommend you do these things for your own creatives, if it's through clipping or not, or another clipping agency. So track watch time, shares, comments, basically just any interactions on the videos which your community uploads. Identify breakout clips and double down. So if you find a winning clip which is performing drastically better in terms of more likes, more comments, more shares, whatever it may be, in comparison to other clips you've created in the 10 to 20 clips, then you know you can double down. So let's double down on these clips. Hey community, everyone only use this clip. We found a winner. This can go super viral. Turn best comments into next talking points. So analyze what your community is actually saying around the content in which you're sharing. And maybe they're saying something in the comments, which is a huge talking point for your brand. And you should double down on there and create videos or talking points around them comments. Final point, every metric tells you what your audience feels and wants to see. So listen to that data and optimize from there. With Lumina Clippers, we provide all of our clients their very own custom dashboard where they can see all the interactions, all the videos, all the engagements, everything for every single video our community creates for their brand. So here's a company we're working with called Forward Industries. As you can see, they raised $1.6 billion for their NASDAQ stock forward. And our community has been repurposing content of their founder, Kyle here, talking on their brand, talking on their acquisition, talking on how they grew, creating a narrative. Inside each video and inside this dashboard, they have infinite analytics, which I just described here in step 4. So us as an agency and team with their team, we can optimize their next set of raw content to scale endlessly. So this is the attention revolution of 2025. Your brand needs to stay up to date with marketing strategies which are working today, not 10 years ago. If you found this insightful, what I would recommend next is in the description of this video, you'll see access to our website where we can go on a totally free strategy call with myself or our CMO, Evan, where we can discuss an exact clipping campaign for your brand in terms of how we can help you guys get towards your goals through clipping. No strings attached, totally free call. And if you want to work with us on our 11,000 clippers to create at scale as much attention and as many views around your brand as possible, same link, same meeting, we'll get to talk through that. Very key important point, we work on a CPM basis, so cost per 1,000 views. So you purely only pay for the views we generate as a community for your brand. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.